Sega.
The Imperial Guard's headquarters in the Dussala Precinct of the city planet of Kaurava 1 was also the system's primary Baneblade production facility. Under the strong and capable leadership of the new Governor-General Vance Stubbs, the Guardsmen were once again well-supplied, armed, and organized. Any attacker would find themselves facing a formidable amount of firepower. Since the outbreak of the Warp Storm on Kaurava 4, the Imperial Guard had known a humbling series of setbacks. Losing a full 3/4 of their fighting men was just a start. General Stubbs was determined to triumph in the face of this and all other adversity. Unfortunately, a full regiment of Baneblade tanks, the Guard's armored superweapon, had that very day been dispatched to various territories throughout the Kaurava system. The Dussala Precinct headquarters was thus left without a single Baneblade to its advantage. But they had their factories. Repair parts, munitions, and operating crews were moved via a system of convoys to the centrally located Mars pattern buildings, which produced the tanks. These convoys, then, were to be the Imperial Guard's weakest link, and also their greatest hope.
How are the men?
Tolerable, sir.
Morale?
Good at Central, poor in the front.
Casualties?
The same, sir.
Firing squads?
20 today, 12 for cowardice in the line of duty.
Baneblade production?
Tank crew, munitions and parts are arriving by convoy on schedule, sir. As you know, it takes only the most highly trained crew to properly operate a...
I know.
Very good, General.
How many do we have on hand?
Unfortunately, sir, A shipment of 100 Baneblades has just gone out to serve.
I see. Look at this. Once this was a fine city, gleaming beacon of the Emperor's light, a center of industry. Now look at it. Commissar, I would like to see this city built up again. I would like to see towers and spires of gleaming white. I would like to see our men on parade routes, not tours of duty. I would like to see every city in this planet, every colony in this besotted, miserable system turn to the service and industry of the Imperium in the Emperor's name.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
But to see my dreams fulfilled, first we must wipe the system clean of these blasted Xenos and heretics and monsters and zealots. And to do that, this base, our center of command, must operate free of danger or harassment. Our troops are ready. Our tanks and our sentinels. And if the Emperor wills it, we will have functioning Baneblades. Tell me, Commissar, are we prepared? Or will we be lambs taken to slaughter? Well, we'll do what we can and pray for victory. The enhanced Basilisk cannon has been prepared by our tech priest engineers, has it not? It can be fired at will.
Very good, General.
It only requires an artillery spotter. We shall place our faith in the God Emperor.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
That will have to do the job. As always, we place faith in the Emperor.
As you command enemies of the Dark
General, they
Gods,
approach.
beware!
Let 'em. When will we have our Baneblades?
Crew and munitions are arriving by convoy. There will be several convoys before we have one operation.
Great one.
So we just have to keep them busy until then.
Yes, yes, we will work faster. We are chaos. Chaos is your wish? Great one.
Enemies! We need enemies!
This is the last time!
We are chaos. Chaos is strong. We can serve you. We are eager to serve you.
Do you hear the voices too? Sanity is for the weak.
Serve. And in return, serve We're here to serve,
They
Master.
hear their doom approaching.
Bless us, Great One.
Cross me and
Our
die.
victory is assured.
The ground trembles. I see every step. Purpose.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Victory is assured. Bless us, Great One. We serve whatever you desire.
We are taking fire!
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
The Chaos Gods!
We can serve you. We are
This is the
eager
last
to please.
We must kill.
What is your wish, Great One? Bless us, Great One. But of course, Master, we're here for the Dark Gods. We will build it for you.
What do you want? I am here to lead you. I go
command.
is near.
Baneblade
For the
convoy
dark
is being
gods.
dispatched and is currently en route.
With the enemy in the area, I want those convoys well guarded. Safe delivery of those convoys is critical.
For the dark gods.
My life is forfeit. Thank you. Thank you, Master. For the great powers.
Fight on! It will be done!
How can I serve? Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master! Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One! What is your wish, Great One? How can I serve?
Yes, Master. When do we attack? As you command, my lord.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Cross me and die. Fight on! It will be done! We must
Yes,
kill!
Lord. Our victory is assured. And in return, grant us the power
Fight
of the
on.
dark
It will be done.
gods. Whatever you desire, we serve. Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. My life is forfeit. Thank you. Thank you, Master. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
We are under attack!
How can I serve? Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master, grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. What is your wish, Great One?
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Yes, Master.
Entering alert level 1.
Do you hear the voices too? Your will? Enemies! We need enemies. Death to the false emperor! Show me the enemy. I go. They hear their doom approaching. Yes. Meeting resistance! Feast on their flesh! Yes!
dispatched and en route.
Do you hear the voices too? Do you hear the voices too? Clearly now.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware! We will serve you and rise the power of the dark gods.
Enemies! We need enemies. We must kill. That is the way to hell.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Cross me and die. I go. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. That is the way to hell. We are the destroyer! Chaos is our master! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. That is the way to hell! We are under attack! Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Kill! Crush! Rend them limb from limb! Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies.
We're here for the dark gods. Yes, yes! We
My
will
life
work
is
faster!
forfeit.
Yes, yes! We will work faster!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Do you hear the voices too? The weak fight back! Sanity is for the weak. Do you hear the voices too?
Anything for the great powers.
But of course, Master!
Whatever you desire.
But of course, Master!
Whatever you desire.
We will build it for you!
Why aren't we killing it? We need enemies!
Beyblade convoy
Do you
dispatched
hear
and
the
en route.
voices too? That is the way to hell!
I am here to lead you.
We must kill!
What do you want?
at level 2.
What do you want? Do not trifle with me, worm.
Of course, we do your bidding. We are the Destroyer! Do you hear the voices too?
Basilisk Magnus is cleared for
Meeting
access.
resistance!
You can now fire at any acquired coordinates.
And our spotters?
Waiting orders, sir.
Get them on the field!
bootleg.
In the Emperor's name, we don't have time to lose!
We see the top!
Why aren't we killing it?
I am here to lead you.
Enemies! We need enemies!
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Must kill! We must kill!
Meeting resistance!
We must kill!
True power is here.
Take us to battle! Of course, we do your bidding. We are the Destroyer! We are the Destroyer!
Quick, man the sentinels!
Meeting resistance!
Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Flee now, fools! We must kill! Chaos!
Beyblade convoy dispatched
Consume
and en
us!
route.
They will overcome us! It is as though 1,000 mouths sigh out in vain.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Level 3.
A sneak with a mortar shell tied to his
We have
tail!
returned to the battle. Sing the
To our gods!
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
Get Marauder bomber production up and running. We need to hit them with everything we've got.
Marauder production orders confirmed, sir. Our bombers are closing in for close-range assault maneuvers.
Do not tremble with me, worm. The ground trembles with every step. They hear their doom approaching.
Anything for the great powers.
We must kill!
We're here for the dark gods. We're here to serve, Master. But of course, Master.
General, the first convoy shipments arrived.
Good. Are we ready to dispatch a Baneblade?
My life
No,
is
sir.
forfeit.
Several more convoys will be required.
Do you hear the voices too?
We're here for the dark gods. Whatever you desire.
Meeting resistance! Cross me and die.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Do you hear the voices too?
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We're here for the dark gods.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We will build it for you.
That's our last sentinel. Build more, quickly! Load your laser guns, men, for the Imperium!
We're here for the dark gods. Anywhere you like, Lord. I try to do your will.
We are under attack!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Of course, we do your bidding.
Whatever you desire, I try to do your will.
Must kill!
Taking fire!
Show me! Quickly! Fire!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. My abilities are at your disposal.
Anything for the great powers. We're here for the dark gods.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
The weak fight back! We are taking fire!
Take us into the thick of it.
My life is forfeit.
Entering alert level 4.
I try to do your will.
Enemies! We need enemies.
My life is forfeit. We will build it for you. My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, right away.
Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard! Think on me! Quickly! Fire! Just take us into the thick of it!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good thing. The races too. The weak fight back.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Meeting resistance. Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing. Must obliterate. Sanity is for the weak. We are taking fire. It is as though 1,000 pounds triumph and lost. Kill.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Let us consume us!
Baneblade
Of
convoy
course,
dispatched
we
and en
do
route.
your bidding. Let us consume us! Chaos is our fire! Enemies! We need enemies!
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Anything for the great powers.
Guide me wisely.
Bless us, great one. My life is forfeit.
Yeah, I'll see you now.
Whatever you desire.
The weak fight back!
Anything for the great powers.
Meeting resistance!
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Valkyrie incoming.
Do you hear the voices too?
Yes.
Hunting caught! Fire!
We're back and better than ever! Once more into the fray!
Must be taken results.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good
Bless us,
pain.
Great One.
I see the waters swallowing me.
Yes, right away.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Layers to serve, Master.
Kill!
Chaos.
It is as though
Chaos
1,000 miles
is
cry out
rising.
in pain. That is the way to hell.
After 1,000 bookers! They're trying to save Master!
We are taking fire! We are taking fire!
Valkyrie transport landing.
We need enemies. We are the destroyer! Chaos, consume
Beyblade
us!
convoy dispatched and en route.
And power. Meeting resistance! Chaos is the only true answer.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Killed by Tiger's hands! Show me the enemy. Take me to them.
Enemies! We need enemies. Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
My abilities are at your disposal. We are taking fire!
We have it now.
Cross me and die. We are under attack!
Clearly now.
Do you hear
General,
the voices
another
too?
convoy shipment's arrived.
We are under attack!
Prepare for battle! Nothing can stop us now!
Chaos, consume us! That is the way to
resistance.
hell.
Chaos
Must
is the only true answer. Must kill. We are taking fire. We are under attack. Purpose.
Bless us, Great One. We serve.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes.
Sanity
We will work
is for
faster.
the weak. It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
At your command.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We are taking fire. We are the destroyer. Meeting resistance. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Of course, we do your bidding.
After 1,000
Bless us, Great One. As you wish.
Flee now!
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
It was a momentary madness. Do you hear the voices too?
Just take us into the thick of it.
My life is forfeit.
Enemies! We need enemies. Chaos! Consume us!
They are too strong!
Kill them!
Your will?
Entry alert level 5.
Your will? On our way! On our way! The power of chaos gives us strength!
Sanity is
The way back! Spark from
the way to hell. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We are under attack! The gods favor us!
We're back and better than ever! Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
We're here to serve, Master.
Sanity is for the weak.
We're here to serve those gods. Anything for the great powers.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We're here to
Overtaking
serve,
me.
Master.
It is a good pain.
We're here to serve,
They are
Master.
too strong!
We must kill them!
My life
It was a
is
momentary
forfeit.
madness.
Critical here. The armored is primed and ready for battle.
We're here to serve, Master.
Must kill them!
They're trying to sneak past us.
We
We are under attack!
Whatever you desire, Master. Yes, we will work faster. Bless us, Great One.
enemies! We need enemies. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We need enemies.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Enemies! We need enemies.
My life is forfeit.
Meeting resistance!
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We are taking fire!
Primed and ready for battle.
Anything for the great powers.
Fire! Only safe.
Sanity is for the weak.
We are taking fire!
After 1,000 battles, one only safe death.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Fire! Prepare for battle.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Whatever you desire. We're here to serve,
right away.
Master.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. We
Meeting resistance!
kill! We are the destroyer!
All weapons primed and ready for battle. We will crush their skulls under our iron tracks.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Just take us into the thick of it. Their weapons are ineffective against Chaos Armor. Agreed.
The weak fight! Sanity is for the weak! We are the destroyer! Do not trifle with me. I command the darker powers. We must kill! Sanity is for the weak!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Bless us, Great One. Anywhere you like, Lord. We're here to serve, Master.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good day. Meeting resistance!
Prepared for battle.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
The Chaos Gods.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Meeting resistance!
Enemies!
The water factory's been destroyed. They've taken out our air
Feel
support.
the warp overtaking me.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees
I feel the warp overtaking me. The power of chaos gives us strength.
sneaky little trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard.
Sanity is for the weak.
Bless us, Great One.
We must kill!
Sanity is for the weak.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
I am here to lead you. They hear their doom approaching.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees
Sanity is for the weak. Rush, kill, and destroy. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
meeting resistance.
Moving up.
Okay, they're trying to sneak past us. Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good day. Chaos is the only true answer. Sanity is for the weak. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good day. We are the destroyer. Chaos consume us! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Meeting resistance! Rush, kill, and destroy!
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
We must kill! The Chaos Gods speak clearly!
General, another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
Meeting resistance! is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Sanity is for the weak. Chaos consumes us. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos is our master. The rising too. Crush, kill, and destroy.
General, another convoy shipment's arrived.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Meeting resistance. Meeting resistance.
Sanity
is
for the weak.
In the rising tune.
We're here to serve, Master. We're here to serve, Master.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We need
We're here to
enemies!
serve, Master.
Just take a minute to think of it.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Show me the enemy.
Prepare for battle. There will be nothing left to
Fight
worry.
back! The weak fight back!
Enemies.
My life
We
is
need
forfeit.
enemies.
I swear to you it will happen. We're here to serve, Master.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. We are taking fire!
We're here to serve, Master. We're here to serve, Master. We're here to serve, Master.
I'll see you now.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Prepare for battle.
We are taking fire!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly.
Meeting resistance!
I am here to warn you.
Thank you. Thank you, Master. Whatever you
We
desire.
are taking fire!
Bless us, Great One.
Okay, they're trying to sneak past us.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry
Beyblade
out in
convoy
vain.
dispatched and en
Ready
route.
for battle. Hammer them till they fall.
Enemies! We need enemies! I feel the war overtaking me! It's a good pain. Meeting resistance!
Nothing can stop us now.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Meeting resistance!
Cross me, and
warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. What do you want?
Must kill! Now what? The Chaos Gods speak clearly.
The weak fight back!
We are the Destroyer!
Sanity is for the weak! The weak fight back! Enemies! We need enemies!
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it!
We are under attack! The weak fight back!
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We must kill! I feel the warp overtaking me! It's a good who will be killed!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. It was a momentary madness. Do you hear the voices too?
After 1,000 battles, one only
Trust me and die. Take me to them, that I may render judgment.
Chaos Gods speak clearly now. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos, consume us! Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy! They will overcome us!
Another convoy shipment.
It's the way to hell!
General, we have a Bane Blade ready for combat.
Enemies!
Finally! Its orders are to engage immediately!
Enemies.
prepare for battle.
Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
We're back, and better than ever!
Just take us into the thick of it. Nothing can stop us now.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Kill! Crush! Limb from limb! They will overcome us!
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
The weak fight back!
Enemies! We need enemies!
At your command!
General, another convoy shipment's arrived. Excellent.
We are under attack! My
convoy dispatched and en route.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Must kill. We will strip the flesh from their bones.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly.
Must kill.
Enemies! We need enemies.
My abilities are at your disposal. I'm getting better.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
These are good.
The weak fight back.
Look here! They're
Meeting
trying to sneak
resistance.
past us!
They will overcome us!
Meeting resistance.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Chaos is our
Fleet
master!
convoy dispatched and
I
en route.
feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good pain.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. That is the way to hell, is for the weak.
Meeting resistance. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Want.
We are taking fire.
Once more into the fray!
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
Must kill. Meeting resistance.
They will overcome us!
Meeting
Sanity
resistance.
is for the weak.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Must kill!
I am power. I serve with purpose.
Meeting resistance.
It was a momentary madness.
Enemies.
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
Take off the weapon. Kill. The weak fight back. Must kill.
Fleet convoy dispatched and en route.
Clearly now.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Show me the end.
Meeting resistance.
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
voices too!
We are under attack!
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
Flee now!
They hear their doom.
Once more into the
Back
fray!
voices back in
And
order.
bookworm. Our vengeance shall be swift and brutal. Cross me and die. We must kill! Meeting resistance! We are under attack! We are filled with the power of chaos!
Clearly now, I see the more
They are taking fire! Enemies! We need enemies!
The true power is here. Guide me wisely.
Cross me and die. Enemies!
Once more into the fray!
Enemies!
They're coming! Fire! Fire now!
Enemies! We need enemies! Do not trifle with me, worm.
They got me! Quickly! Fire! Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard! Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
We are under attack! The weak fight back! Enemies! We need
They will overcome
enemies! We are under attack! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now! The weak fight back!
It was a momentary madness.
Transport landing.
They will overcome us!
The Chaos Gods speak
Once
clearly
more
now!
into the fray!
Meeting resistance!
is for the weak.
Baneblade convoy dispatched
It
and
is
en
as
route.
though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We are under attack! Meeting resistance!
34th Heavy Armor Company, to your tanks!
Kill! Must kill!
The glory of the Emperor.
Now what?
Anything for the great powers.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Once more into the fray!
Must kill!
for the weak.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
The armored fist of chaos!
You hear the voices too? The chaos gods speak clearly. We're back and better than ever!
All weapons primed and ready for battle! Agreed!
Hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good beating resistance. Chaos is the only true answer. I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good day.
Baneblade convoy dispatched and en route.
General, the mechanized commander convoys being dispatched has been taken out. Well, sir, there are no more mechanized commands. There will be no more convoys.
Golden Throne, protect us now.
I'll see you
Take us to
now.
battle.
They've thrown a wrench in our Baneblade production. Just gonna have to do
Enemies
without
for the
them.
weak.
If they think that's all we've got up our sleeves... Officer, we fight until the last. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Any soldier caught abandoning his post is to be shot without further questioning. We can still win this.
Take us to battle. Chaos is the only true answer. I see. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Enemies! We need enemies! Meeting resistance! Sanity is for the weak! The chaos gods speak clearly now! Meeting resistance! Swallow me! The weak fight back! Enemies! We need enemies! Sanity is for the weak! The location will be ours!
All weapons primed and ready for battle! Nothing can stop us now! Just take us into the thick of it! All weapons primed and ready for battle! Let's drive all guns!
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, we
My
will work
life
faster.
is forfeit. We serve.
We must kill! We are the destroyer! That is the way to hell! That is the way to hell!
Now!
We are taking fire! Meeting resistance!
Take us into the thick of it! Moving out! We will crush their skulls under our iron treads!
Anything for the great powers.
Sanity is for the weak.
We're coming fire!
Fire now!
Prepare for battle! All weapons primed and ready for battle! Moving out!
Now what? Sanity is for the weak! Of course, we do your bidding! We must kill! We are taking fire!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good dream, Atlas.
We need enemies!
Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Free now!
The Chaos Army is ready!
Just take us into the thick of it!
Hear the voices too? We must kill!
Just take us into the thick of it! Moving out!
We will have our revenge! The weak fight back! Sanity is for the kill!
All weapons primed and ready for
Trying to
battle!
use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Must kill! Hear the voices too? We fight back! We are taking fire!
Defend it with your lives!
Sanity is for the weak! The weak fight back! The chaos falls! Is as though a thousand mounds cry out again!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Sneaky little...
We see
Trying
the
to use
top.
stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Sanity is for the weak! Enemies! We need enemies! That is the way to hell! That is the way to hell!
After 1,000 battles, one only saves
Meeting resistance! We are on the way to hell! We are taking fire!
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
Bless us, Great One.
Flee now, fools! Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too?
Your will?
My life is forfeit.
Now what?
It was a momentary madness.
We are under attack!
Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Curse these fiends! They've taken out our Basilisk Magnus!
Damnation!
Flee now!
Whatever you desire. We will build it for you.
Sanity is for the weak!
Sanity is for the
The
weak.
weak fight back! We are taking fire! Revenge!
Enemies! Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against it.
Anything for the great powers. Anything for the great powers. As you wish.
My lord! Squad broken at your command!
We're here
On our
to serve,
way.
Master.
At your command!
It was a momentary madness.
We're here to serve, Master.
Yes, master. Yes. The gods favor us! Meeting resistance! That is the way to hell! Sanity is for the weak! Meeting resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. It was a momentary madness.
Sanity is for the weak!
Anything for the great powers. Oh, bless us, Great One.
Look here! They're trying to sneak past us!
Resistance!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
We must
They will overcome us!
That is the way to hell!
Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
Even a
My
warped
life is
mind can
forfeit.
see the odds stacked against it!
Anything for the great powers. We serve. We're here for the dark gods. Bless us, great
It was a
one.
momentary madness!
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
The chaos
I
starts
see the more despair swallowing me.
Power of chaos gives us strength!
We must kill!
Let's
Let's go into the fray!
The battle is lost! The weak squad broken! At your command!
Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
My lord, we have it now! Meeting resistance! At your command! I feel the enemies! We need enemies! We are under attack!
Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, right away.
Sneaky little... Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard!
For the dark gods! Yes, master! Enemies! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain! The weak fight back! Meeting resistance! For the dark gods! My lord!
We are chaos. Chaos is strong. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
Sanity is for the weak! Enemies! We need enemies! Enemies! We need enemies!
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Meeting resistance!
That is the way to hell! Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good thing. Chaos is our master. The objective is not lost on us! Flee now, fools! Yes! Do you hear the voices too?
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Enemies! We are under attack!
Do you hear the voices too? We're back and better than ever! We hold it now! Sanity is for the weak!
My life is forfeit. We will build it
Do
for you.
Do you hear the voices too?
After 1,000 battles, one only
Sanity is for the weak. We hold it now.
My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit. Thank you. Thank you,
Whatever
Master.
you desire.
We will build it for you. My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit. Oh, blessed Great One. We serve.
buildings. Well, the convoys are useless to us now.
Enemies! We need enemies! The weak fight back! What do you want? I am power.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master! Anything for the great powers. Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master!
Enemies!
All my work, crushed. Crushed! All the good men who gave their lives for this cursed, this blasted system. Though my army lies in ruins today, I have not done fighting, and I will remember who my enemies are.
Lord Charon's forces had wiped out in a single blow the 253rd and 254th Conservator Regiments of the Imperial Guard. Then, after crossing the entire system in a warpath of blazing conquest, they came to face the 252nd Regiment in their heavily defended city stronghold. The Alpha Legion no longer had the element of complete surprise, or the warp storm to their advantage. But the result was the same: utter victory for Chaos. The Alpha Legion considered this conquest a strike against the Imperium itself. Lord Charon let his Chaos Space Marines, cultists, and other forces loose upon the city. The guardsmen were rounded up. Those that did not turn over to Chaos immediately did so out of madness after a little torture. And very few died faithful to their false emperor. Although Stubbs himself had somehow escaped, the broken bodies of his top officers were set up high upon a stage as a token and trophy of the day.